And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. And tonight, this segment is movie night. Nothing political, mostly boring. But, like I said, just say no to Captain Crazy. We all know who that is. Join up, Diebulfrog 79. Hit the like button. Leave a nice comment. Remember, I have another video coming up that tells what happens to YouTube. Okay, ESG. You should remember those initials. And if you don't, go sit in the corner and wait till the men in the white coats get you. Okay? Send money, $2.17. See PayPal. Stop the madness. Keep calm. Don't panic. Carry on. Save America from 2040. The horrors. 18 years left, folks. Okay, that's enough for the commercial break. Now, I like to watch a lot of old movies, and I do mention them, and I do mention TV shows, and I tell people what might go on. Best one for our situation, crop failures, you name it, what's going on. Food shortages, stuff like that, is No Blades of Grass. Okay, it's a 1970 film. Rent on YouTube for $2.99. It's a great deal. Just type in No Blades of Grass and you want to rent the movie, it's about $3. Can't beat that deal. Okay, it's 96 minutes long. Or you could read the book in 1956 by John Christopher. I like the book. I like to read. Okay, No Blade of Grass. This will be all information down below. Okay, we're going to talk about the movie. Basically, suburban family, they have a garden. All of a sudden, this weird virus starts attacking grass. All grass forms. Unfortunately, corn, wheat, rice, they're all grasses. So all of a sudden, a worldwide panic strikes. A mysterious virus wipes out all the food crops. Doesn't that sound familiar, folks? Think about it. Doesn't that sound familiar? Weird virus paralyzes the food system. Okay, so you're not getting any food. People are desperate. And you watch the movie as it progresses. You know, slowly. Now, a lot of people who thought ahead had stored up and plant root crops like his brother who was a homesteader. Read the book, it's a lot better. Okay? Unfortunately, anarchy and madness. When hunger strikes comes in, it makes people crazy. Okay? And you watch out throughout the movie, total chaos, total anarchy. It's rated R. I don't recommend little kids to watch this. Excuse me. Gotta do another breathing treatment. Okay? I do not recommend let little kids watch this. Okay? It's very graphic and to the point. Okay? To 1970s style. But we're going to talk about wholesale murder. People, especially people in the rural areas, who were smart enough to take care of all the problems. Unfortunately, a lot of people with livestock, the disease killed the livestock and the grasses at the same time. So they get a double whammy. But the people who were smart and raised other animals that did not need this survived. Okay? And they grew root crops. Read the book. Okay, sheep and dairy bought the farm. Chickens, a lot of people were smart and fed them other stuff. You should learn about that. That's why I tell people to read the book by John Christopher, 1956. It's a novelette. I could read it in one day, but I'm a speed reader and memorize things. All right. So this is you, your family. Luckily, they have two 22 rifles, mostly for rabbit shooting. Okay, lucky. And then they're lucky enough that they have a fellow traveler with them who got some pistols necessary. Okay, I tell people, a lot of people, this is England. And what the British government solution was, remain calm, stay indoors, and blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing you see them send Vulcan bombers and they nerve gas London. If you wasn't in a protective suit, you die. That stopped their hunger problem. But this kind of backfired. It's in the book, it's not in the movie. This kind of backfired because they destroyed the supply chain. So there's no way to get food to the soldiers. And you see roaming bands of soldiers attacking people, looting people, attacking isolated homesteader farms, little farms, you rural people out there. When the National Guard gets hungry and they're coming to your doorstep, what the hell are you going to do? All right? I tell this to people, and people look at me slack jaw and like, duh. All right? So watch the movie, have a nice time. It's on YouTube for $2.99, $3 altogether with tax and stuff. Get some popcorn. I like rice crackers. And nibble and watch the movie. 96 minutes. And take notes. Okay? These people were not prepared. And a lot of people from the cities will do the same thing. They'll be coming out to rural locations. And people who are out here, not the homesteaders, we're talking old school guys who've been farming and stuff, knows about this. And they will set up barriers and patrol area. So if they don't recognize you, or you're not part of the herd, that local herd, you might get taken out and shot and buried in the back 40. Okay? This is serious. All right? If you read the book and watch the movie, it's a lot better. So I tell a lot of people, do watch this movie. No blade of grass. 96 minutes. It's a lot better than most of the weird prepper fiction going out there and panic. Because anything can happen. I keep telling this to people. People look at me like, duh, I don't know, Uncle Al. And you wonder why Uncle Al is retiring. My next video, if I feel up to it and better, we're going to talk about fashion. Men's fashion. Okay? Hey, if it's the end of the world, Uncle Al's going out in style. A lot of you people are going to look like, well, that looked like another weirdo drug addict. And you probably get shot. Okay? People forget what happened during the dirty 30s. A lot of people got fed up with crooked cops and roadside bandits and either skill elite law enforcement. Go watch on Netflix, The Highwaymen. It's a very good movie. It has Kevin Costner in it and Woody Harrelson. And they take care of the problem. They didn't screw around. They didn't stop. And they went after these people. Now, a lot of people with problems, or a lot of cops with, well, I'm going to follow orders, might be getting something else in return. I keep warning people this, they never listen. Okay? Dirty 30s, you might like, wham, the Sheriff Bob. Somebody blew his head off with 30 at 30. Okay? My family's been here since 1895. And in California, they had the water wars. And also they had land wars. I mean, serious, folks. Police officers, if you were a law enforcement officer from 1900s to end of the 1930s, your life expectancy was 5 years. Okay? Why? Because if you follow the book and everything, not a problem. You have to bend a little bit, There's some cops that were so crooked that, like, what happened to him? His car blew up. Or, what do you mean the hooker slashed his throat? You know, that's why I tell people to watch the series Peaky Blinders. Okay? If it's going to be like that time period, I'd be really nervous. And I tell people that if you're one of these groups that are out of control, these groups are made for making money. If you get in their way or do something bad in their area, they will take you out personally. Okay? Their business is to make money. They don't care because they know that people change all the time. You still have the revolutionaries, the communists, the socialists, people who want to make a fast buck. All came up, all got eliminated. Okay? So you have to be careful. I tell a lot of people, right now, a lot of old school guys, old school guys are getting fed up. And they might take you out to the back 40 with your family and like, what happened to the Johnsons? Oh, well, we won't talk about it. Okay? So it's not a good idea to step on the old school guys. All right? And I hear a lot of people and a lot of the old guys saying, shut the hell up. All right? If they catch you on YouTube or any media platform, like this one guy I know, kind of, whatchamacallit, he was on Snapchat and TikTok and all sorts of stuff. And then he got found out really quick, and he still pees with a catheter. They broke his legs with 2x4s and baseball bats. And his account disappeared all of a sudden. He's still alive. Okay? I told him he's lucky he could pee through a catheter, not peeing through a little hose. Because I know these guys, they would cut off his, and nail it to the wall and do it to his whole family. Okay? So it's not a good idea if you're a drug addict or a homeless person or some punk kid like, I can make a fast buck. You're going to go out someplace in the ditch, or you're going to be found in a dumpster, or you're going to be found. What happened to him? He drowned in the irrigation ditch, Uncle Al. Oh, that's kind of sad. How many times? 36 times in the back, Uncle Al. Okay, so I'll let you think about that. Please check out this movie. No Blade of Grass. It's a very good movie. And then you look around what's going on right now. Okay? And I'll catch you later. You have a pleasant evening. I'll be seeing you. Bye now.